India. What can I say? I always been drawn to this part of the world. Why you ask? When I say, why not? There's something about being amongst the pure chaos that makes me feel alive. Indian food is one of the tastiest and subtlest in the world. There is no homogeneity of flavor between north and south or east and west, but rather a wealth of flavors that is simply staggering. Culinary diversity is one of the India's treasures.
Hello everyone, my name is Jude Anthony Anaranaki Paul. Today we will discuss about the Indian cuisine. Let's start.
We will start with discussing about the introduction to the Indian cuisine. Food in India is integral to spiritual advancement. It is joy and celebration. Indian cuisine uses different types of flavors such as spicy, sour and sweet. There are many types of Indian cuisine which delivers different type of flavors and taste. But there are two most important types of Indian cuisine, which is Northern Indian cuisine and Southern Indian cuisine. India is a country with many differences in climate and culture. As a result, the cuisine that has developed in Northern and Southern India are very different from one another. Northern Indian dishes are closer to wheat. So, bread such as naan and roti are common in Northern India, while rice and lentils dominate in South Indian dishes. In general, most of the chicken and lamb dishes are originated from Northern India, while Southern Indian cuisine more to vegetarian foods. Some of the famous Northern Indian style cuisine are biryani, chole bhature, stuffed parathas, pani puri, and aloo samosa. Meanwhile, dishes like dosai, idli, sambar, rasam, vadai, upma, and pal payasam are among the popular food items in southern India. Next, we will discuss about the history of India, where the Indian cuisine origins. India is a country that occupies the greater part of South Asia. India is a country which is known for its highly diverse population, consisting of different types of ethnic groups, religions, and cultures. Over 5,000 years of history, India had a multitude of settlers with a variety of belief systems. Hindu and Muslim are the two dominant religions that have influenced Indian cooking and food habits. The Hindu culture is vegetarian. Meanwhile, Islamic rule introduced gravies, biryani, and non-vegetarian fare such as kebabs, resulting in Mughlai cuisine, as well as fruits such as apricots, melons, peaches, and plums. With each migration of settlers, they brought with them their own culinary methods. The Hindu vegetarian culture is widely practiced. Meanwhile, the Muslim tradition is the most dominant in the cooking of meat. Around 7000 BCE, agriculture spread from the fertile Crescent to the Indus Valley, where wheat and barley were domesticated in the local farming communities. By 3000 BCE, turmeric, cardamom, black pepper, and mustard were harvested in India. Spices are key to Indian cooking. There are some important Indian dishes which comes up with a large history, such as tandoori cooking, Punjabi cuisine, and Mughlai cuisine. Let us start with tandoori cooking and Punjabi cuisine. The tandoori oven was popularized during the Mughal reign in India when Muslims earned for meat in the strictly vegetarian region. It was common in Delhi until 1947 when Punjabi refugees brought a tandoor to the city. A Punjabi tandoor is a cylindrical clay oven that is heated by a wood or charcoal fire. It is now commonly used in South and Central Asia and throughout the Middle East, both to bake bread and to cook meat. Popular dishes baked in a tandoori oven include tandoori chicken, tandoori roti, and naan. Mouth-watering main dishes include biryani, butter chicken, kebab, khichdi, and panjiri. Next cuisine, which has a huge historical background among the Indian dishes, is Mughlai cuisine. Mughlai cuisine is strongly influenced by the Turco-Persian cuisine of Central Asia, the region where the early Mughal emperors ruled from 1426 to 1857, and it has strongly influenced the regional cuisines of modern northern India, Pakistan, and Bangladesh. Notable for its unique, bold aroma, the rich taste of Mughlai cuisine can vary from extremely mild to spicy and is cooked with whole and ground spices, nuts, and dried fruits. A Mughlai dish is an elaborate buffet of main course dishes with a variety of accompaniments.
Hi, my name is Varmasina. I'm going to talk about topography of India and also general characteristic of Indian cuisine. Topography of India. India is a country that is unique from the rest of Asia, separated by mountains and the sea, giving the country a distinct geographical character. Rivers, mountains, valleys, seashores, desert, and flat terrains are examples of geographical features. India climate can be classified as hot tropical. However, the majority of country's northeast area is susceptible to a humid subtropical climate and a tropical highland climate. The eastern part of India includes states such as Bihar, West Bengal, and Orissa. Let's take Litti Chokha, one of Bihar's most well-known dishes, as an example. This cuisine is wheat-based. For your information, the majority of Eastern India food is based on wheat and rice. Eastern India grows a lot of rice and wheat because of favorable environment, which has a high rainfall distribution. Geographical diversity has resulted in a wide range of cuisine in Western India. The variety of environment here, from dry desert to rainy coastal area, has contributed to their cuisine flexibility. In the coastal area of Maharashtra and Goa, sea fishes are available in abundance. Sea fish cooked in enticing spices, which will surely excite your taste bud. Chaat and botti and corn fish curry are examples of Western India cuisine. These two cuisines are made up of fish, demonstrating that Western India is rich in seafood. Northern India has the most wheat-growing area in the country. The north is known for its breads and curries. Most of the food you eat in the restaurant in the north, such as naan bread, rotis, samosas, and curry like palak paneer and aloo gobi. Northern India are also heavily influenced by Mughal culture. It is distinguished by a heavy reliance on dairy, milk, honey, and Indian white cheese and ghee clarified butter. And also yogurt are frequently used in northern recipes. Southern Indian cuisine is exceptional on the menu of Indian restaurants and differs significantly from other areas. Its curry varies in texture and may be divided between those with a drier consistency and those with a soupier or stew-like appearance. Boreal's dry curry made up of a variety of vegetables and spices are served with rice. Three frequent stew-like food, sambars, rasam, and kotus, differ in their primary ingredients and degree of fluidity. Sambars are tamarind-flavored pea and vegetable soup that are waterier.
Now we will move on to the next subtopic. Cumin, garam masala, red chili powder, cardamom, and saffron are the most commonly used Indian spices. First, we will discuss about cumin. Cumin is a very warm spice that has an earthy, nutty, and spicy flavor. This spice is used ground or as seeds in almost every Indian dish. Cumin comes either as small brown seeds or ground powder. Next spice is garam masala. Garam masala is a mixture of many spices that has a warm and hearty flavor. This spice is used in many Indian dishes. Garam masala means warm spice in Hindi language. Garam masala is a mix of common spices such as pepper, cinnamon, cumin, nutmeg, and coriander, which leads to depth and flavor to dishes. The next spice is red chili powder. Red chili powder is made from the seeds of red chilies, which is the hottest part. This is a spice used when we want to add heat. Different chilies have unique flavors, and the red chili powder varies in intensity in every part or places in India. The most famous red chili powder of India is the Kashmiri red chili powder. And the next spice is cardamom. This spice has a herbal and citrusy smell and is often used in Indian chai tea and dessert. Cardamom is often sold as small green vegetable pods and is related to ginger. And the next one is saffron. Saffron has a sweet honey smell and it is often used in plain milk or chai tea. Saffron is the most expensive spice in India. It's grown in Kashmir. Now we will briefly discuss about the common ingredients of Indian cuisine. There are three common ingredients in Indian cuisine, which is oil, vegetables, and grains. First, we will discuss about oils. Some Indian families use vegetable oil to cook, but many of the Indian people use ghee. Other commonly used oils includes mustard oil, coconut oil, peanut oil, sunflower oil, and canola oil. The next ingredient is vegetables. Vegetables are the base of the majority of Indian dishes, and almost every Indian dish starts with onions, tomatoes, garlic, and ginger. Last one is about grains. Many Indian dishes are gravy based and served either with bread or rice. Rice used in India is commonly a long grained variety called basmati.
So Indian cuisine is very different in task and cooking methods from the cuisine of the rest of the world. And the simple food that packs a favorable punch is the defining feature in Indian cuisine from region to region. My name is Priyanka Devi Panniselvam, so let's go into the video. So the first one is tempering. The Indian version is called as takda. This cooking method is the most common one and is used for adding a deep flavor of spices to a dish, especially used as a first step by adding flavor to oil, blended spices, or as the last cooking step to add extra taste to dishes as a finishing touch. Basically, this method involves dry roasting spices or aromatics on a dry pan, sometimes with a dash of oil or without oil. So basically, Rogan Josh, Buna Masala, Dal Fry, Sambar and Bin Pongal are some of the dishes one can make with this technique. Sorting method. The Indian version of sorting is called Buna. Buna means literally to saute. Although it is a mixed cooking technique developed in ancient India in which the food are both sauté and stir-fry. Onion, garlic, ginger and tomato are primarily used to form a base of a curry. The technique is to cook food until just tender, while ensuring not to overcook it. So the next one is frying or called talna. This popular technique is used for both deep and shallow frying in several types of foods. Making crispy foods like fryers where food items are completely dipped in a hot oil and size food items in a small quantity of oil, ideally in a flat bottom pan. So the deep frying is used to make samosas, puri and papadums. For shallow one, cutlas and kebabs. So the next one is boiling, the Indian version called ubna. The method is simply used for boiling any kind of food and is commonly used to semi-process raw ingredients like rasam and sambar. Steaming. The Indian name for this method of cooking is bap, which means breathing, and is a method in which the foods are steam cooked over a low flame with a closed lid, used for making idli. Scraping. The word gurjan is general means scraping. The term was given after the add of boiling milk, reducing it and later scraping off the layers stuck on the sides of the unstills. So guys, the first one is North Indian cuisine. As we all know, the mukkahs influence North Indian cuisines, which include a lot of dairy products like milk, cheese, ghee and yogurt. Curries usually have thick, moderately spicy and creamy gravies. For example, Punjab cuisine is simple in nature. This Punjab cuisine use a lot of white butter, ghee and fresh creams to make the food tasty. It is not surprise one that Punjabis enjoy dairy products, as we all see that parathas are often served with curd and lassi. So guys, selecting a few dishes can't do justice to the region's diversity, because the food in southern Indian earned fame across the world, particularly for delicious dishes like dosa, vada, idli and chettinad cuisine in Tamil Nadu. The majority meals of Kerala are coconut based and Andhra Pradesh cuisine is also fried and spicy. Biryani is a dish that is well known in Hyderabad and Karnataka area of Udupi is known for its basic yet expensive vegetarian meals. And the most important one, none South Indian meals is complete without rice. Maharashtra, Rajasthan, Gujarat and Goa are the four major western regions. So there are some information about this western cuisines all about. In Goa, Goan fish curry is an authentic fish curry recipe from Goa cuisine. And Panchamal Sabzi is a delicious and healthy Rajasthani curry made using bottle gourd, cucumber, carrot and beans. The eastern areas like Bengal and Odisha are also have heavy rice and fish uses. Shoshi Marchal Chol, curry with mustard paste and dab chingari, coconut prawn curry. Bengali food is known as its wide variety of sweets, such as misti doi and lastly rasgulla.
Characteristic of Indian cuisine. The phrases spicy, rich, flavorful, and diversified are commonly used to characterize Indian cuisine. This is due to the fact that practically all Indian cuisine is spicy and flavorful. Why is Indian cuisine so spicy? It has been scientifically shown that spices keep our food from spoiling, which is why North India meals are so spicy. Spicy food is more common in countries with hotter temperature. Indian cuisine is also flavorful due to the usage of variety of spices such as cumin, clove, cinnamon, turmeric, cardamom, coriander, and so on. Indian cuisines do not require precise quantities. Rather, the cuisine is extremely adaptable. In Indian cooking, spices are not powdered. When these spices are combined, they provide a distinct and unique flavor.